This video might be getting age restricted, I think, because the original video is age restricted, but I've reacted to videos that are age restricted, but my reaction didn't get age restricted, but the original did, which I don't know why or how that works, but yeah, that could be what happened here. Anyways, howdy folks, welcome back to the Ghost Puppet Reacts or something, and that is the Darwin Awards, which is basically internet gun fails, so this will be interesting. I've been wanting to watch more Brandon Herrera, aka future Texas congressman, and well, here we are now. So yeah, this should be fun. Anyways, I don't really know what else to say for this intro, but we're just gonna jump right into it. So let's go and do that now, shall we?
No, is everybody all right?
Is everybody all right? Buddy, it doesn't look like you're all right.
All right.
Bring the other gun out! Oh no! What is up, you sexy YouTube?
That sounds concerning. That is very concerning.
You mother lovers.
Hi.
Yeah, I know. I don't look homeless anymore. As we've said before on the channel, guns are awesome.
True.
Idiots are not.
True.
When the two intersect, bad stuff tends to happen.
Yeah.
Occasionally
Not a good combination.
resulting in the winner of a Darwin Award.
Yep.
Winning a Darwin Award isn't so much good for yourself as much as it is for everybody else that still remains on the planet when you're not here, because you've removed yourself from the gene pool. Here's not to say everybody you're about to see is an idiot. Just a lot of them. Just as a disclaimer, what we're going to be doing is taking a look at a lot of
maybe we'll just get a couple in here where, you know, everything that could have gone wrong just went wrong.
gun
Because
fails
those situations tend to happen at times, yeah.
and gun accidents and things like that from across the internet, and really using some kind of dark humor to try to shed some light on what they could have done differently, and kind of like as a PSA to avoid these things going forward.
All right.
We're going to learn how to be safer with firearms.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Not only look at these internet fails to put in some dark humor, also teach you, you know, what not to do. Because, yeah, a lot of these is most likely going to be, could have been avoided if, you know, it wasn't for our sheer stupidity. Yeah.
And also potentially witness the winner of a Darwin Award.
Yep.
First up, by massive request, Tannerite Lawnmower Guy.
Tannerite Lawnmower Guy? Oh,
So here we have, this gentleman is shooting a lawnmower that apparently he is filled with tannerite. He's
what? He shoot? Okay.
missing a shitload, and so he gets closer, which is great. I think on the back of the box of those, if you don't know, tannerite is a brand of exploding target, like a binary explosive. They're used for great dramatic effect when you're shooting things, and can be done very safely.
Tannerite. The last time I heard of tannerite was it was in a damn, what was it called again? Gender reveal party. Yeah, it was in a and it was in a damn gender reveal party where a guy took like, what was it, like 80 pounds of tannerite and lit it off and caused like a small scale earthquake in like 2 states, I believe, and which is just oh jeez, so I can only imagine what's gonna happen here. I wouldn't exactly want to get closer to it. If anything, I'd rather get further back from it, because I can only imagine how this is gonna go. Oh boy.
I've shot them a bunch, and mostly been safe with them. They also have a label on the back that says you should stay back at least 100 feet or 100 yards. I can't remember. This gentleman is like 30 yards away from a lawnmower.
He's concernedly too close. Like, I can't tell like how many yards that is just from distance and just from looking and everything, but I can tell. But one thing I can't know is my uncomfortability meter. I can tell that, and that's an uncomfortable distance close to that lawnmower with the said lawnmower with tannerites, and I'd want to back up like, you know, probably a lot more. Yeah.
Are filled with God knows how much tannerite. So let's see what happens.
Probably big boom.
So that was a good bit of tannerite in there. Actually, if you just pause on that frame there.
He said he blew his leg off. Yeah, this video might be getting age restricted.
Where it first goes up, that's more than 1 pound of tannerite. If I had to guess, this is maybe like anywhere, probably about 5-ish pounds, like maybe 3, maybe 8, whatever. This is a decent bit of tannerite.
Yeah.
Standing way too close. And there's something interesting about lawnmowers. They actually cut.
You know, he's probably about to go into this, but I just remembered shrapnel. Oh Jesus! Oh no! Oh no.
Grass using big-ass blades.
Yeah.
Which I'm assuming this gentleman did not remove prior to filling it with a low-grade explosive.
I don't think he
The
did.
craziest part is the life juice that is on his buddy's pants right off the bat. That was just a clean...
Like, he definitely had to censor this, because... he shouted, I blew my leg off.
And I think this guy did end up losing his leg, which it sucks. It really does suck. I don't know anything about this guy, and this is just everybody has moments.
Yikes. Yeah, he needed to back up like by a lot. Maybe even get like a damn shield or whatever. You know, like do the things where you got like a thing to hide behind while poking your gun out and everything, being able to see and everything. That's what I would have done, because yikes.
That's where they do dumb shit.
Because like, well, you know, imagine shooting something with explosives and making it blow up is fun. It's not worth losing your leg over, okay? Yeah.
That really blows.
Yeah.
He's gonna have a reminder of that.
He's never if he's smart enough, he's never gonna do this ever again.
He ended up recovering from his wounds. Sans,
or more specifically, he's never gonna get this close to, you know, a giant metal thing full of tannerite and shoot it again. Yeah.
An appendage, which means he did not win a Darwin Award. That's not to say that binary explosives are something that should be screwed around with. Our next contestant up here, Mr. FPS Rusher, the guy we all grew up on, one of the single most people who inspired me to be a gun tuber.
Sadly, I don't know who this is.
One of the few times he almost killed himself on video and turned a YouTube video into a snuff film, was also using binary explosives. And this is the video where he almost
starting to see a pattern here.
Committed self-die with a truck door.
A little shrapnel going.
Oh no, he is too close.
Now, for anybody who was watching that video for the first time, I'm pretty sure I just heard your asshole pucker. That truck door was on a mission.
Yeah.
So if I recall correctly,
that it barely missed him.
Kyle had actually talked about this on Painkiller Already, the podcast that they do, and he had said that normally they put explosives like binaries when they're shooting at a car in the middle or like hanging from the rear view mirror, but in this case it didn't have a rear view mirror, so they tucked it next to the door. And that is what resulted in our passenger side door rocket manning past him and landing God knows where.
Yeah.
My favorite part of this video, though,
like that looked dangerously too close,
is his reaction to the camera seconds after realizing he came about EA close to getting the big sleep.
Yeah. He just like, well,
maybe a lot of shrapnel.
Yeah.
Well, I really like this rifle, I've got to say.
And right back into the spiel like
he's just like, well, I almost got hit by a shrapnel full of door. Anyways, back into this. He's just like, okay. Let's get back into this. He's all nonchalant about it and everything, and just yeah. You know, there's like one of three reactions you get out of that. Either one, you're going to be scarred for the rest of your life from that. Two, you're just going to straight up pass out from fear. Or three, you're just going to be nonchalant about it because you think, oh yeah, that could have hit me and possibly hurt me really badly, but it didn't, and I'm alive, so might as well just, you know, appreciate the fact. Yeah. And just be nonchalant about it. And it didn't. It could have hit me, but it didn't, so yeah.
Professional Russian, if you will.
Yeah.
Alas, no Darwin Award here. He would go on to continue making great YouTube entertainment for the rest of us to enjoy.
Nice.
Well, okay, at least until he remembered line item 11E on a 4473.
Huh?
Or the government reminded him, anyway. F. What a lad, though. Dude's not
I can only imagine what that... I don't know. Someone in the comments let me know.
even wearing fucking iPro. I know if I was doing shit like that, I'd probably be wearing iPro. Probably. Okay. But I would definitely be wearing a ballistic vest. Which leads us to...
I'd want some form of protection if, you know, I'm blowing something up and I'm about to have a huge pieces of shrapnel, like, you know, and an entire fucking door coming my direction.
Our sponsor, Safe Life. Safe Life Defense makes high-quality ballistic vests, plates, all sorts of stuff, and they're a huge supporter of the channel. You may have even seen our video shooting it with a variety of pistol calibers. If you'd like to check out their stuff, we'll go ahead and put a link down in the description and in the pinned comment. They're a big supporter of the channel, so we definitely want to show them some love.
Neat.
Really could not find a better video to shout them out on than a Darwin Award video.
Yeah.
People getting... Yeah.
Why
Speaking
not?
of people getting... Yeah. Check out our next one. This video has been circulating the internet
boy.
since before YouTube was a thing. I remember seeing this a long time ago, and that is why it is in fucking potato quality. So this gentleman is out here in the desert shooting his bolt-action 50
This is a
cal
desert? This is a
at
desert.
steel.
Okay. It's probably the quality, and I can't tell.
Oh, Willie.
Oh, Willie, indeed.
Yeah.
Let's see that again.
Oh, Willie.
Now, this was a ricochet off steel, so that absorbed a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, 50 BMG has a lot of energy to spare. If you're rocking at 18,000 foot-pounds of force, even if you cut that into like a third or a quarter, you're still rocking enough energy to really give somebody a bad
Yeah. Like,
Oh, Willie.
Oh, God. That dude is so both lucky and unlucky. If that was like 4 inches to his right, you'd have fucking noggin soup. I'm not even gonna say this one was really
probably worse. I could just... Yeah, he's really lucky.
fault. That one's just really just unlucky. That at that range, I would not even consider the possibility that you could get a direct. I mean, that's why you angle your steel targets, I guess.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Like Jesus.
Tactical reload time. So here we have
That's how I drink my Coke.
another video that is, again, old as dirt.
Okay.
But there's an interesting explanation behind this one. This one's good. So here, our Arab friend is going to start firing from a full-auto AK-47.
Okay. Oh,
Boom.
Jesus.
That one's a winner.
Yeah.
So I've seen this video circulated a lot when the AR versus AK stuff comes up. As you may imagine, I get a lot of that conversation saying, well, look, AK-47s can just detonate in your hands like this. Well, okay, there's a little bit more to the story on this. It actually has a cool history.
All right.
But first off, not a Darwin Award winner, because our pal here is just kind of rids his hands of this Kalashnikov as fast as he can, and it seems...
Yeah, he doesn't seem hurt in the slightest. It just, like, blew up in his face, and he's just like, okay, I just... Yeah.
Seems like he's okay.
Yeah.
Although now he might be a little gun shy.
Yeah.
What I believe actually happened here in this video, and of course there's no way to confirm it, but because of the magnitude of this explosion, I think this is actually sabotaged ammunition.
Oh.
Which is actually more common than you'd think.
Really?
Specifically by the US in Vietnam as a part of something called Project Eldest Son. In order to turn the Viet Cong against their Chinese backers in the Vietnam War, and just kind of in general fuck with their heads, the US made and circulated tons of sabotaged 7.62 by 39 rounds. Instead of smokeless powder, they'd actually put like a small bit of high explosive in the ammo itself. So the purpose of this was to, in effect, while the gun was being fired, all you need is one tainted round, and it just detonates and disables the enemy firearm. Now, of course, a shitload of these were distributed, but the Vietnam War ended, and so a lot of them are still floating around there. And I think some of them made their way to the Middle East, and I think that's what happened to our very, very unfortunate homie here.
Yeah, probably. I'd say that's the most logical outcome, yeah.
It's still just rad. That's crazy explosion. I'm marking this video for AK abuse. Next up, we got a video that, again, was very, very widely suggested last time around, so we are definitely going to talk about this.
Okay.
This is, cop shoots himself in the leg.
Oh, Jesus. This is a different one. This is a different one. I thought it was going to the one we saw in the last one. Again, I was just like, why are we going back to this? Nope, and this is why. It's a different one. Oh, Jesus. Let's see how this is going to go. What is this goober going to do?
Right here.
This is an unloaded gun. A lot of problems start with an unloaded gun.
This is a Glock
40.
Okay.
50 Cent, Too Short, all of them talk about Glock 40. Okay, I'm the only one in this room professional enough that I know of to carry this Glock 40.
Really?
I'm the only
And there we go.
Professional off, huh?
No more. Is everybody all right?
Is everybody all right? Buddy, it doesn't look like you're all right.
Yeah, I think you need to go to a hospital.
He's the only one in this room professional enough to handle it.
Yeah. You're not wrong in that regard.
Good on him for calling it correctly, though. He said, first thing he says, I have an AD. I had an AD. I think he's talking to his partner or something like that. Which, if he was in the fucking room, I assume he saw. It's a desk pop. Come on. Yep, he had an accidental discharge. No idea why his finger was on the trigger or pulling the trigger.
That's a good
doesn't
question.
really take that long to clear a firearm. Especially, maybe he was a nervous presenter. Firearm safety slipped his mind.
Possibly.
Not a great thing when the thing that you're presenting is a firearm.
Yeah.
I will say he took that gunshot like a fucking Chad.
Oh yeah,
though.
definitely.
And I made a mistake. So listen to me. Guys, listen to me.
I've never seen the rest of this video.
Listen to me. See that how the accident happened? It can happen to you and you can be blown away. Okay? So guys, never play with guns. See how accidents happen?
Alright, I made a mistake by questioning your professionality. Alright, he went to the AD and then being professional again. Alright.
They happen. Okay, now I'll probably never
This
be able to
guy's a
show guns
Chad.
again.
Yeah.
But Brian, bring that other gun out, Brian. Brian.
Bring the other gun out.
Oh no.
Okay, whatever props I gave him before for taking that like a hoss, double.
Yeah.
He goes right into his safety spiel. This is why I don't play with gun, guys. Accidents can happen. As you can see, I've got a very bad arterial bleed, and I'm waiting for medical attention. But while I'm here, either way, Brian should not bring that other gun out.
Yeah,
he
that's,
took that
no.
shit so
Yeah,
well.
like he took it well and even turned it into a professional thing, but let's not bring the second one out. Let's just keep that one hidden, okay?
I have half a mind to think that this was set up, and he did that on purpose. He was so prepared.
If it
God,
was,
improv,
if it
100.
was, that's I don't know what to call that, but it's definitely something.
But this is a great example of one of the basic rules of firearm safety. Treat every gun as if it's loaded.
Yeah.
You know there's going to be trouble as soon as it's a firearm failed video and somebody starts saying, this gun is unloaded.
Yeah.
It really doesn't take very long to check. Just simple, pull the slide back, see if you can see the casing. It's very easy to check if firearm's unloaded because a lot of people just think, it's got no magazine. This gun is unloaded. Well, you can still have a round in the chamber. It doesn't take but 2 seconds to check. Even after you checked, it really doesn't take that much mental power to just treat it like it is loaded. It's just kind of something you have to be conscious of. You know, everybody fucks up every now and then, but the good thing about the rules of firearm safety is you have to fuck up multiple rules at once to have an accident. These are extraordinarily safe tools as long as the user knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's when the people don't follow the basic rules of firearm safety and they still try to have fun that we have the really bad accidents.
Yeah.
So this one I already know is going to be pretty bad.
Oh boy.
Man uses AK-47 for celebratory gunfire, kills guests at
Jesus Christ. Why? Oh no.
Pakistani wedding. Yikes.
Yeah, this
so
is
in a
a
lot
big
of Arab cultures, kind of seems bizarre, even to the gun-toting United States. A lot of weddings and other celebrations, people just, shoot machine guns, pistols, whatever in the air. I guess out in the desert, they don't feel like it's a problem where the bullets land. I don't know. Here in the States, we still view that kind of sketchy. In fact, where I was at in New Year's this year, we had some idiot that did that and ended up hitting some poor girl in downtown Raleigh.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just... What comes up must come down, so just be conscious
Yeah.
of that. This isn't something you want to do here. But anyway, over there, it's just kind of a part of their culture. It's a thing that they do. And a lot of times, okay, while it may not be safe, nothing bad happens. I mean, it's one of those things, you're shooting up in the air and whatnot, but occasionally you mix people that aren't following the rules of firearm safety with trying to have fun or trying to impress people, and then you have an accident like this. For those concerned, this clip does not actually include any of the people getting hit.
Oh, that's
but
good.
It's very obvious what happened.
Yeah.
Because obviously, you know, YouTube and everything like that. If you're seeing this video, congratulations. That means the algorithm is working properly. If we actually showed anything too bad here in this video, this would not be recommended to you. So for the guys who are like trying to watch the original videos and stuff when we blurred things, we have the video, the links down in the description if you're actually curious.
So, well, you know where to find those then.
But for obvious reasons, we can't do that here on YouTube.
Yeah.
We at least don't want to risk it. So without further ado, let's see what we got. Oh damn, was that like a full auto take rest?
Yeah. And now he's about to go. Oh!
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus. Why is he
That's a rough one, because there's no
Why
safe...
is he one-handing it? What? Oh my god. You... Oh my god. He should not be one-handing that. No. Like, no. Like, I'm sorry. Unless you're like the damn Terminator or something, you're not one-handing that. Like, just... No. No, like, good god. No, he should have had both hands on that at least.
Direction here, it's just... Oh, God.
Yep.
The guy limp-wristed the hell out of it. So he had, looked like just an underfolder AK, and clearly, I guess, did not anticipate the recoil of 7.62 .39. Kind of a slight downward angle. Thing just pushed right down. A couple shots in, and he was at melon level. Yeah. Not going to show the rest of the video because it's just a bunch of running and screaming around. It's not good. Yeah. One fuck up in this case apparently killed 3 people at what was supposed to be a celebration.
Yeah.
But even this, really shitty example of the Darwin Award, because Darwin Awards are supposed to remove the idiot from the gene pool. Right. In this case, he proved that he's an idiot by removing 3 innocent people from the gene pool. So this one really also doesn't work. So not a Darwin Award, just manslaughter.
Yeah.
So that brings us over to our next contender.
What's going on?
So that's something like a PPSH or a Suomi, something like that. Some submachine gun.
No.
Oh! Fuck. So right off the bat, he's demonstrating extremely poor safety with...
Yeah, the moment he started pointing that thing at himself, I already knew what was coming next. Oh my god. Yeah, don't... Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, he said this in the last Darwin Award video. Do not point your gun at anything unless you intend to shoot. Okay? Like, just... Oh my god. Yeah, oh boy.
The way he's loading this thing, basically, I don't think it's pointed directly at him, almost. He's sweeping around, he sweeps the camera, if you see right there. So he's pointing a now loaded submachine gun around at everybody around him, so he's already being an asshole. Even still, now that it's loaded, he's not quite confident, so he looks straight at the muzzle and pulls the trigger.
Yep.
Step 1, load submachine gun. Step 2, point submachine gun at face.
Yeah, don't...
Step 3, pull trigger. Step 4, wall pizza.
Yeah.
Somehow our late friend here was able to fuck up all 4 basic rules of firearm safety at once. Treat every firearm as if it's loaded. Know your target and what's behind it. Never point a weapon at anything you're willing to destroy. Keep your fingers off the trigger.
He had to put the caption there. He said... He messed that up because I was like, what? And then I saw the caption.
Never point a weapon at anything you're willing to destroy.
Yeah, this... Not willing. Yeah, you never point your weapon at anything you're not willing to destroy, yeah.
Keep your fingers off the trigger until you are ready to fire. Follow those rules and you won't end up like this guy, who is actually our first ever actual winner of a Darwin Award. And with that, I hope you guys found this video entertaining, but I also hope that you maybe learned something so that this sort of thing doesn't happen to you.
Yeah.
And with that, I appreciate you guys watching to the end of the video. As always, I will see you sexy YouTube mother lovers in the next video.
Alrighty then.
Thanks.
See ya. Oh, there's more at the end.
What blows me... Oh, can we even talk about the blood on his leg?
Maybe don't say blows me away either.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. concerned reading texts. Just dumb shit. But I know you just like recorded the actual disdain that I had for most of my texts right there, immortalized.
Do your eyes fit through those two gaps right there?
Safe life. No.
Okay. Not gonna lie, some of those had me really concerned. And for good reason, yeah. I think my anxiety went nuts a couple times too, like, Jesus Christ. And yeah, I just... a lot of these could have been avoided with, you know, some basic gun safety, yeah. Alright, I got nothing else for those outros, so if you enjoyed it, check out the original video, which will be linked in the description below. Go support future Congressman Brandon Herrera, he'll be linked down below as well. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, don't miss anything. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.